so welcome to the first edition of the Red and White podcast. I'm joined by Vital Walsall.
You're right.
And I'm also joined by Seb for this edition as well. Yeah, so unfortunately we've got two Walsall fans. But I think we've got more people coming. It's just unfortunate that they can't be here today. But yeah, so Walsall. Well, what one? I'll start off with Vital Walsall. What do you think of the current situation with Bury and Bolton?
I think
the
problem with the whole situation there is with Bury, it's the owner Steve Dale, whose ego is far too big for the size of a club he owns. And when he's trying to sell a club like Bury, and someone offers £1 million, for me, really, he should be jumping on it. Whereas, instead, he's asking for more. But the thing is, if he's not careful, he won't get anything for the club because it will not exist anymore.
Yeah, I do agree. Seb, what is your thoughts on the Bury and Bolton situation?
I think it's sad to see clubs. This is happening to clubs. I reckon it'll happen to a couple more clubs in the future. Though it's happened with clubs like Portsmouth I think there's loads of money in the Premier League and none of it's in the EFL.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a shame to see the way that clubs that were once huge clubs, even a club that wasn't huge but relatively big, like Coventry, the way that they've kind of fell apart as well.
Yeah. There's a lot of teams.
Yeah. They're renting a stadium. They're at Birmingham at the moment. Sad to see, but yeah, hopefully that they can turn it around because Bolton are a massive club. Hopefully it turns around there at both clubs.
Yeah. So that was just an off-topic thing. So who do Walsall play on the weekend?
Crewe Alexandra.
So we'll start off with Seb. What do you think the score predictions will be, and who do you think will score?
I think it's going to be a tough game, to be honest. I think Crewe lost their opening game, but I think did they win on Tuesday against
Middlesbrough? I think won it. Yeah. I think they drew that. I don't know.
I'm gonna go with 1-0 Walsall with Lavery to score. He scored Tuesday, and I think he'll start over Adebayo, to be honest. Him and Gordon up top. That's hopefully going to be two good strikers. But yeah, I think 1-0 Walsall.
Yeah.
Just to confirm, Crewe won on penalties against Middlesbrough in Midweek.
Yeah. I remember seeing 2-2, but I never knew the drew. So so Vital Walsall, what do you think the score will be and who will score?
Again, as Seb said, it's going to be a tough game. I think it'll end 2-1 to Walsall with one goal from Josh Gordon and Cowlan Lavery to come off the bench for Walsall and score a second.
Yeah. So who did Walsall play in the Carabao Cup? Crawley. Yeah. That wasn't a great game for you, was it? What were your thoughts on the actual game itself? Did any of you go?
Yeah, I went. We weren't good enough, to be honest. Turned down the last 20 minutes, but we were sloppy at the back, gave away 3 silly goals, and we didn't look like scoring. Obviously, Lavery got 2 goals. One of them, the other one was a bit of a fluke, to be honest, you could say. But yeah, we weren't good enough. I thought Crawley were probably a better team, but you could say we could concentrate on the league now, but I think it'd have been nice to go on a cup run. But
yeah.
It's always I guess. But yeah, we weren't good enough. Hopefully we could turn around on Saturday, to be honest, against Crewe.
I think as well it's nice to see that we can bring players on from the bench and they have such an impact on the game.
Yeah. I agree.
Because One of the Walsall Twitters did a survey for man of the match, and the top 3 were the players that came on as substitutes.
Yeah, it's a bit like us because I'm sure we brought on McGeady and he scored. He scored a great goal. He scored a great goal, to be honest. It's not a good finish. It's just the way he scored. Yeah. So the game, yeah.
I thought, like, talking about Martin Walsall, what he said, I thought James Hardy came on and was brilliant. He did the same against Forest Green. I think if he doesn't start against Crewe, there's something. He must be a player. He was brilliant. His first touch is amazing and his movement is unbelievable. So yeah, he's got to start on Saturday, in my opinion.
Yeah. So our game in the Carabao Cup, we played against Aki Stanley, and yeah, we weren't especially. Apparently, I didn't go to the game myself, but apparently we weren't amazing. But at least we've broken the 1-1 curse, and fair enough. It was 1-1 at one point, but maybe it's because it's a cup competition and they know if they lose, they're out kind of thing. It's not like the league. If you lose, you're out. You've got such amount of games left. Where the cup, you lose, you're out. So maybe that's pushed them on to go for the win. And maybe that's why they didn't push on for the win at Oxford or Ipswich, especially Ipswich, because Ipswich were a bigger team and we could have nicked it later on, but we just weren't good enough. Having 3 shots in a full game is pathetic, to be honest with you. The Ipswich game was pathetic. I never went to the Oxford game, but I'm going to the Pompey one because I was on holiday. But apparently we were just sitting back after it was 1-1, like always, which I honestly don't agree with, because it's just like it's stupid. It's stupid because we should be a club pushing for the wins, not pushing for the draws. To be honest with you.
Yeah, definitely. How's Dobson started at Sunderland?
I'll be honest. I haven't seen him because I haven't been to any games. But my mate said that Dobson impressed and he can pass good, so
yeah.
I'm guessing if he starts. Yeah, I'm guessing if he starts against Pompey, I'll obviously get a view of him.
Yeah, he was brilliant at Walsall. One of my favourite players and one of the best players season. And I think it's a good move for him going to Sunderland. And I hope he does well.
It was like. I'm sure it was like a Jermaine Defoe to you kind of thing, because we obviously, like when we had Jermaine Defoe as our main player kind of thing. So, if you know what I mean, so he's like Walsall's main player. Yeah, so what are your predictions for where do you think Walsall will finish next season? That's for Ryan.
I think we'll come just shy of the automatic spots. I think we'll come like 4th or 5th. In the playoffs.
Where do you think you'll do in the playoffs?
I think we'll win the playoffs.
Fair enough. Where do you think? This is for Seb. Where do you think Walsall will finish?
I think it'll be a tough season, to be honest. But I think we'll finish 7th. I think we've got a good team. We've got a good manager in Darryl Clark.
We have got Burnley away in the cup. Yeah, for the Carabao Cup we've got Burnley away, which will be a very tough game. But to be honest with you, we've got nothing to play for really, because they're a big team. They're bigger than us in league status. But yeah. They'll probably beat us. I'm going for maybe a 3-1, 4-1 win for Burnley. Yeah, so Seb's back.
Sorry.
It's alright because Ryan's not been talking for the last couple of minutes, so it's alright. So where do you think Sunderland will finish this season?
Me?
Yeah.
I think they'll be up there, like I said. Big club. You got good players like Mark McGee, Dobson. McGeady, and yeah, I think you'll finish in the top 2. I think you'll finish second, to be honest.
Yeah, I hope that. Yeah, I hope that happens.
Should be in the championship, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it's about the playoffs in Wembley. We know that we are really bad at Wembley. So if we ever go, I think we've got a huge potential to go back again, but I just don't think we'll win, to be honest with you.
Good luck to Sunderland this year, to be honest. All the best for Sunderland. Hope for promotion.
Yeah.
With George Dobson as well.
Yeah.
I hope, just as a person and for Walsall fans, I hope that he does, over the course of the season, he does provide maybe goals or assists, or he does do a lot of good work for us, because I think he's got huge potential, the lad.
Yeah, well, he's only 21, isn't he? That's the thing, he's only 21.
Yeah, so Ryan, where do you think Sunderland will finish as well?
I think Sunderland will finish. I'd have to say, I think Sunderland will finish in the playoffs again.
Again?
But this time, well, I think he'll finish third. That's it.
Yeah.
I think he'll finish third, and I think he'll win the playoffs this year.
I don't know, like I was just on about, our curse at Wembley's probably never going to end for a long time.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Maybe it is the year. Maybe it is, but who knows? Yeah. Right. Seb said that we'd finish second and would get automatics. You said that we'd get playoffs. I think that the Saddlers will get fourth place in League One. Not League One, in League Two. In League Two. Yeah, I think they'll get third. Third or fourth, I think, and they'll probably win the playoffs. That's what I'm thinking.
You touched on Aaron's team earlier. I've heard a lot of rumours that Wigan want him, and it wouldn't surprise me if they got him on a free. I know he's got interest from League One and League Two clubs. People are saying we should have him back at Walsall. I don't know what you think, Seb, but I don't think we should, because I think he'd alter the progression of our new central attacking midfielder James Hardy, who's shown real creative flair this season. Came in on a free from AFC Fylde, and everything on the pitch just looked dangerous.
Yeah, I'd happily play Cots to him back, to be honest.
Yeah.
Brilliant in them 2 seasons with us, and he chose to move for Bolton to develop his career, but
didn't work out.
Worked out for him, but
yeah.
I don't think he'll come back. I think he's a bit too good for us.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But there were rumours earlier on in the window that he was going to Charlton.
Yeah.
Still on, but good luck to him.
Wherever he goes, really.
Yeah, quality player.
Yeah. So, have you got any questions?
Well, I think one thing we should talk about is who we think are the most dangerous and the further players in each league.
Yeah.
Well, just League 1 and 2, because that's where our knowledge kind of lies.
Yeah, that's where. And then when Tyler comes in next week, he's got knowledge on, some knowledge on Championship. Because obviously his club's in the Championship, so hopefully that can happen. So, who do you think, this one's for Seb, who do you think is your main attacking threat, and who do you think the main attacking threat in the league? League 2?
I think our main creative and threat is James Hardy at the moment. He's a really creative player. And yeah, I think he'll be a big part this season. I think this Lavery will be quite good for us too. Gordon's was brilliant last season. He just needs to add some goals to his game, and then he's a brilliant striker. But they're probably our threats. in League Two, threats in attack. I don't really know, to be honest, but I think going on to clubs, I think Plymouth will be up there. They've got a good manager in that Ryan Lowe. They've got one of our ex-players, Joe Edwards. But yeah, I think they'll be up there, Plymouth and Bradford. They've got players like Clayton Donaldson, James Vaughan. They're probably the two biggest threats in League Two. But yeah, that'll be them two will be up there this season, and then I think teams that finish from 7th to 4th to 3rd, will be going there for that last spots. But yeah, the threats in League Two, I'd probably say like James Vaughan and Clayton Donaldson.
Yeah. So I'd probably say the biggest threat with Sunderland at the moment is probably obviously McGeady. He's probably on the stats, and probably a lot of people probably say this and probably argue different ways, but I think McGeady is probably the best player in League One. Whether he's the biggest threat or not is a different thing, because he looks very injury prone recently, which is bad.
One of the things as well is to look a threat. It's not just that you've got to be good; it's that you've got to have a good side around you.
Yeah. Because you can have like a good player, but he's nothing without a full team.
Yeah, because the thing is with Walsall, I'd say we have good players. Josh Gordon's a good striker. Elijah Adebayo's a good striker. Callum Lavery's a good striker. But what we've seen is that without the use of an attacking creative midfielder, they've struggled for goals between them.
Yeah.
Callum Lavery's a different thing because he's come from a higher class down, so he's used to being able to create goals, and where he's playing against higher level defenders, to then come to lower level defenders will be a lot easier for him. Whereas players like Josh Gordon and Elijah Adebayo have come from non-league up, so it's a bigger step up for them.
Yeah, it's always a bigger step up, especially from going from non-league to League Two. It's always a bigger step up, because if you look at clubs who think that they're gonna maybe bar Salford and Lincoln, and I don't know if Luton were in non-league, them three clubs, bar them, a lot of teams think they're going to come up and do stuff like that. But without the funds, without practically everything you've got ready for League Two, if you keep them players or keep a similar squad, a non-league squad, and go up to League Two, you're bound to get relegated, to be honest with you, because look at how many clubs have done it, if you think about it, because of finance is finance is always a big thing in any club, if it's non-league or Premier League. But especially if you going from maybe semi-professional to professional, it's a big leap for a lot of clubs, because you have to pay contracts, you have to pay money to sign people, then you can't just bring in non-league players for a League Two club. You have to bring in League Two players for a League Two club if you want to stay in the league and compete, which a lot of clubs don't do.
To be honest, we bought Morgan Ferry in, who was a non-league player.
Yeah. But if you look at Walsall, they've got a lot of probably League Two players. I'd put it as.
Yeah.
So
that's the problem with having been bringing in players from a low level and expecting them to perform.
Yeah. That's what I think.
In reality, you can't expect that from a player who's jumped from non-league.
Yeah, I think.
With Salford as well. That's why they've jumped so fast, because
look at Salford. They had a
bringing players like Richie Towell, who's got experience at Championship Premier League level.
Yeah, I know they're bringing in Championship strikers when they're in the National League, which if you ask me, that is unreal, because even we can't bring in Championship strikers, and we're a League One club, which is a bit mad.
Well, it's almost like Man City, isn't it? The way that they kind of blew up.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I agree with that.
It's got a lot of money, and they got the class of '92 as their owners. So
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a lot of rich people and a lot of money coming in at Salford. So that's why they've had the funds to get a new stadium to buy players which are at the wrong level because they're too low down. Because they should be. They've got an easier League One side easily.
Yeah, I think they'll be up there this season.
They probably had a League One side when they were in the National League South or North or whatever one they are in. I think they're in the North because I think they're near Manchester, aren't they? Yeah, so have Walsall got any potential transfers? Like, are they looking to bring anyone in before the deadline on the 2nd? Because League 1 and League 2 have got extended.
Yeah, he said that he's going to give these next 3 games to assess the new signings, and then he'll decide if he wants to bring in another couple signings. I think he definitely needs another striker in, I think. A proven goal scorer, and that's where we're lacking at the moment. Lavery, I think he could be, but hopefully he can. But he hasn't really proven himself. He's never really scored 20 goals a season. He's not like a Bradshaw player that we used to have.
Yeah.
Definitely a striker. But yeah, I think Dale Clark knows what he's doing. We've already brought in signings. I think they're all good signings, to be honest. Like Vital also said, Brian, we've got been gone that can impact them, like Wesley McDonald, Holden, and yeah. I think we've got a good squad this year, and I think we'll go for the playoffs. So
yeah. I think everyone we've brought in this season is destined to look good. We'll look at Dobson, he looks to be good. And then you look at McNulty, he looks also to be good, which is a good sign. That Willis, I haven't really heard much of, to be honest with you, but he looks to be alright, to be honest with you. Trying to think who else. Conor McLaughlin, he played at left back against Accrington because we don't have a left back. He's a right back, but he's been forced to play at left back because we sold not just our best left back, but we sold our backup left back, and we have to play like a 17-year-old who's never played football at this level. He came through the ranks, and his first game for Sunderland, if I'm right, I might be wrong, don't take my word for it, but I'm sure his first game for Sunderland was at Wembley.
Oh, well, this season is good. We brought in 5 experienced players in James Clark, Stuart Sinclair, Guthrie, Adler, yeah. I think we got a more experienced team this year, and I think you need a right balance between experienced players and young players. But yeah, you need versatile players too in your squad, because the EFL is a really long season. There's like 46 games, and yeah, you need versatile players and experience. You need a bit of everything in your squad, I think.
Yeah. You literally just not just for League 2 and League 1. For every club, you need a bit of everything. To be honest with you. Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah. Have you got anything to add, Ryan?
I don't think.
Yeah, I don't. I'll take that as a no. Yeah, so obviously our potential signs is no one. Well, I've been told we might be signing someone, but I've not taken that word because I don't think we will. Because it looks like Jack Ross is ready to settle with his team already, after 3 games and 1 win and 2 draws. Fair enough, we're still undefeated, but you know, we should be taking 3 points against Oxford. Fair enough, maybe Ipswich because they look like a title contender maybe, but
Yeah. So,
yeah, but you know we should be winning games. But I think the game against Portsmouth will be absolutely huge. The game against Portsmouth will be our biggest. Well, I want to say biggest game of the season so far. But we've had Oxford, Ipswich, and Accrington Stanley, so it automatically is. To be honest with you, but I think Portsmouth will probably be one of the biggest games of our season for the full of the season.
They'll be up there. Portsmouth.
Yeah.
Alongside which teams?
Yeah, it's literally you've got Portsmouth, Sunderland, Ipswich, Blackpool.
Yeah, Blackpool and Fleetwood, I reckon they'll be up there too.
Nah, I don't know about
I think
Fleetwood.
Fleetwood have had a better start than they could have even dreamt for. Really.
Yeah,
I don't think they'll be up there at the end of the season.
I don't think they'll be up there at the end of the season either.
They brought some decent players.
Yeah.
Coates from Sheffield United on loan. They brought back Ched Evans. They've got a decent squad. I think
Ben Woodburn is a massive buy for was it Oxford you went to? I think that's a massive game for them.
Yeah. But yeah. I think Blackpool will be up there too,
Yes, Blackpool are good.
definitely. They've got that Kalkai from Crystal Palace in, good. They've got a solid squad and I think they'll be in the playoffs, I think.
Yeah.
What, Fleetwood?
No, Blackpool.
Oh, Blackpool, yeah.
Armand, I don't know how you pronounce it, the Armand Nyandwile, something like that. I can't remember his name, but he apparently he's very good as well.
Yeah, I think Blackpool will be up there, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think it'll go Portsmouth, Sunderland, Ipswich, Blackpool, Rotherham and Doncaster as a top 6, I think.
I think Coventry, if they can get past everything going on in the club at the moment, I think Coventry can be up there as well. Maybe
Yeah, I think I put Coventry 8th or something like that on my league prediction.
Yeah.
I'll check.
I think they'd be just outside.
Yeah, I put Ipswich, Sunderland, Portsmouth, Rotherham, Peterborough and Blackpool as my top 6.
Yeah, Peterborough are quite good.
Well, I think
they've got a good chance.
yeah, but I think
One
Peterborough are
thing
like
I like about
22nd.
Peterborough is the club is run extremely well. Like you see, I don't know if any of you follow the owner on Twitter, but it's like a very openly run club, and there's no hiding anything away from people or anything. It's all very open, which I quite like.
Yeah.
And I think as well that's the way that Warsaw's going at the moment without a new owner.
Yeah.
That's how we were last season, but it's just all went to pot, to be honest with you, because Stuart Donald left Twitter, then he's trying to sell the club or something like that, or trying to get investments or whatever. Why would he buy the club for £30 million if he didn't have the money, to be honest?
Yeah.
Like, it's not just him, he's got a multi-billionaire with him, one of the richest people in South America. He's got another millionaire who, I don't know what the heck he does, but he's like a CEO or something like that apparently, but he's a multi-millionaire. So I don't know why they can't afford to give him any money when they're multi-millionaires as well and billionaires, which is, you know, let's be honest, if we really, really, really wanted to, we could spend £20 million in this league.
Yeah.
We really could. We could spend £20 million on top-end championship players. And that could last us for 2-3 seasons. We might be in the Premier League.
Who do you think will get relegated in League One then?
Bury, Bolton... Well, Bury's a whole different situation. Because what happens if Bury get relegated, get kicked out of the league? Does that mean the team top of League Two will get promoted or something like that automatically?
I think it's the team that are. I think it's the team that finished 21st in League One last season, so it'd be like first team that got relegated.
Oh,
It was that. Who finished?
I think it was Plymouth.
yeah, I think it was Plymouth.
I thought it was Southend.
No, Southend stayed up.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, they did, yeah.
I want to say it was.
I'll check.
Scunthorpe, us, Bradford. On that note, Scunthorpe have had an awful start to this season, haven't they?
Oh no.
I think they're sat rock bottom of League Two right now.
Yeah, that's what happens when you think you're gonna do good, but you don't.
It's similar to Bolton though, isn't it? Because like, I know it's not the same situation obviously, but they've been relegated and now found themselves like crashing at the bottom of the league.
Yeah, like fair play at Bolton. 20 Bolton fans out here. Fair enough. Same to Bury fans. Fair enough. Like I think.
Bolton are doing really well, aren't they? They're selling out like 9,000 tickets to their home games.
Yeah, which is mad. It's mad. Wait,
I think them two will probably go down this season, unfortunately. But the other two could be anyone's in that league, to be honest.
Yeah, League One's a bit tight right now. I think Shrewsbury will be down there once again. They've lost some of their best players. They lost James Bolton to Portsmouth, and they lost Luke Waterfield, the man who kept them in the FA Cup against Wolverhampton. They've lost him today.
Yeah. I've just looked there. It was Plymouth who got relegated. Yeah, so it looks like Bolton are getting like it's the same thing what's happened with Blackpool, hasn't it? So they're getting caught in I don't even know how to say that word. But it looks like Bolton are close, like very close to getting a new owner.
Yeah, I saw that.
And if they do,
Bury have received an offer as well, haven't they?
who?
Bury, they've received an offer.
Yeah, but basically I think their owners wanting more.
Yeah,
And
well, they only offered $1 million for it, and the thing is, when you think about it, you can either take $1 million now, or they're one game week away from falling out the league completely, and then what's the club going to be worth then?
nothing. Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, looking at this weekend's fixtures, Wimbledon play Accrington, so that's going to be a good game. Like, it's going to be a bit of like almost as if like the relegation battle's already started. AFC Wimbledon and Accrington Stanley, they're like two teams that I think will be down there this season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You've got Lincoln and Southend, which I would put my money on Lincoln, if I'm honest. I think they've had an alright start.
Yeah.
Again, Shrewsbury play Rochdale, another game that will very possibly end up being one of two teams that will end up down at the bottom.
Yeah. I think our game, probably. I'll be honest. I don't want to really make a prediction for our game because it can go either way. We can draw 1-1, which at this rate I'll probably be happy against Portsmouth. But I'd rather us get the win. But obviously, I don't think it'll happen. To be honest, I think we'll be disappointed again.
Yeah.
A lot of literally like I saw a post on on a big Sunderland page, and it was the simple question: Jack Ross in or out? And there was, I think there was like 300 comments, and literally there's like 320 comments, and 300 of them said out.
Yeah, I think it's too early though. Like we're 2 games.
Yeah, I know. I literally said. We're 3 games in, man. Give it a rest, and it was like the most like comment. I'm like, at least some people like agree because if you're wanting Jack Ross out 3 games into the season, just go away. You're just deluded. Like I don't care.
They're the people that cause the problems, really, aren't they? Because there's like start of the season and they're already going against like what the teams. Yeah,
exactly. We're going against the team spirit, which, as a set of fans, is probably the worst thing you can do.
Yeah. Well, that's the problem we had last year with Walsall. Like the atmosphere just turned toxic.
It's not like
it's kind of in a bit of a spat between the players and the fans about who could like outdo the other one.
Yeah, it's not like what like the players and the fans like were you saying are like arguing or something like that. It's like we're arguing with ourselves. It's like we're saying
Yeah.
it's like we're saying why are we drawing 1-1? You need to change your tactics, and then he changes his tactics. We draw 1-1 again, and then he goes back to his normal tactic. No, wait, no. He changes his tactics again, back to a simpler tactic. And then everyone's like, and then we win. And then we start complaining. Which I'm like, why are you complaining? We've just won. Like,
Yeah.
we've just won 3-1 against. Yeah, fair enough. It's a mid-average team, but we've just won 3-1, and you're still having a go at him.
A win's a win at the end of the day.
Yeah, I agree. A win's a win.
The thing is, it's not how you play that keeps you up. It's like whether you win or not that keeps you up. So,
Yeah.
I think if a manager changes the style of play in the team that I support, I don't care. As long as we win the game.
I think it's always nice to see some nice football.
Yeah. But if winning is if you can either have nice football or win, I'd pick win all day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, which, to be honest with you, we don't really have the nicest at football, but let's be honest, who really has nice football? Like, what is the definition of playing nice football? Winning games 6-0? Well, you have to be tactically proven. Like, you have to be a very, very strong team to win a game 6-0. Or you're playing against a very weak team. Which is probably why we got beaten 8-0 off Southampton in the Premier League. That was a horrible game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, to Sunderland fans, just stop complaining about winning, stop complaining about drawing, and start complaining if we start losing. I'll agree with that at least. Yeah, so, if you've got anything to add?
Let's hope Walsall go up this season.
Yeah, let's hope Walsall go up this season, and Sunderland.
Hope's up there this season, to be honest. Big club, like I said. Should be up there.
And I hope we never play you again. As if we're in the Championship and you're in League One.
Yeah, that'd be nice to see, to be honest.
Yeah, I've got nothing against Walsall, by the way. I didn't mean to. If that sounded like I had something against him, I don't have something against him.
I think you should be hot in the Championship minimum. Probably in the Premier League.
Yeah, we've got like a lot of people, especially last season, were complaining. I'm like, we're not a Premier League club. We've got Premier League facilities. We've got Premier League ground. We've got Premier League, like we've got Premier League stadium. We've got Premier League training facilities. We've got like youth facilities, all that. But we're in League One, so we're a League One club. That's one thing that annoys me. When fans say we're a Premier League club when we're not.
Yeah.
If we were a Premier League club, we'd be in the Premier League, not in League One.
Yeah, in Darryl Clark.
Yeah, so I think that has been... are we calling an end to this then?
Yeah, I'd probably say so.
Yeah, so that is the end of the Red and White podcast. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry if we've bored you. Thanks for watching, if you've somehow made it this far. Next one there'll be more people on. It's just availability was a bit low today. But yeah, I've been Conlon, Seb has been here, Ryan's been here, and we will see you next time in a bit.